Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Jason, Art of Christian Homestead, coming at you again with another Monday devotional. Let's start this week off right. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and now it's time to move forward towards Christmas and just get through the rest of this 2020 in the best way possible, right? But I just appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you guys got some comments, prayer requests, praise reports, put them in the comments below. We'd love to pray for you, love to rejoice with you, and hope you guys get a blessing out of this. And let's just get right into it, okay? So we're going to go to Hebrews chapter 12, verses 14 through 17 today. And it says, "Make every effort to live in peace with all men and to be holy. For without holiness no one will see the Lord. See to it that no one misses the grace of God, and that no bitter root grows up to cause trouble and defile many. See that no one is sexually immoral or is godless like Esau, who for a single meal sold his inheritance rights as the oldest son. Afterward, as you know, when he wanted to inherit this blessing, he was rejected. He could bring about no change of mind, though he sought the blessing with tears." Here we go. Here we see the story of Jacob and Esau. If you've been around church for a while, of any time, you probably at least know of the story and know of it. Genesis chapter 25. We'll go through it real fast. Okay. So here we see in Genesis 25, he got the story of Jacob and Esau. Okay. So Esau was the oldest. Jacob was the youngest. Esau had his birthright by nature because he was the oldest, but he was a hunter. He enjoyed going out killing stuff and eating it, and Jacob didn't. Jacob stayed at home. And so verse 29, it says, "Once when Jacob was cooking some stew, Esau came in from the open country, famished. He said to Jacob, 'Quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished.' That is why he's also called Edom. So Jacob replied, 'First, sell me your birthright.' And he said, 'Look, I'm about to die,' Esau said. 'What good is the birthright to me?' But Jacob said, 'Swear to me first.' So he swore an oath to him, selling his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and drank some lentil stew. He ate and drank and then got up and left. So Esau despised his birthright." Okay, that was Genesis 25, and it was verses 29 through 32. Okay, or 34. I'm sorry. But anyway, so there you have it. Here in Hebrews, the Hebrew writer said, "We'll see to it that no one is godless like Esau, who for a single meal sold his inheritance rights as the oldest son." All right. So my question for you here today is, what are you selling out Jesus for? That's a tough question. It's a heavy question that I think we should all ask ourselves. I'm asking myself right now. What are you selling out Jesus for? Judas sold him out for some cash. Paul said that Demas left him because he loved this world. Peter sold Jesus out, in my opinion, because he didn't want to ruin his reputation. It's a hard thing to sit there and ask yourself, what are you selling out Jesus for? Truly examine yourself with this one, because sometimes we're doing it, we don't realize it. Sometimes we're pursuing money, we're pursuing a higher position at a job, we're pursuing stuff, things, and we don't understand. We don't realize that we're putting that ahead of God. We don't realize that we're harming ourselves and our lives and our families by chasing after things that aren't really of God anyways. We can all get caught up in that. What are you selling him out for? We have two choices in this world. We can sit at the table with Esau. We can sit at Esau's table. We can partake in all this world's goodies. But then when we're done, like Esau, when Esau realized what he had done, it didn't matter anymore. It was already over. We can sit at that table with Esau, and we can partake in this world's goodness. We can partake in all the things this world has to offer. But then when we're done, we're still left wanting more. We're left wanting more every time. Or we can sit at the table and feast on the bread of life. In John chapter 6, Jesus says the bread of life. And that you can partake of him and never be hungry. So we can sit at that table, we can sit at the table, feast on the bread of life, and be full. And be full. We can drink of the living water. In John chapter 4, Jesus found the living water. Who drinks of me will never be thirsty again. So we can drink of the living water and be satisfied. You see, Esau only got upset when he realized that what he had traded in, when he realized that what he had gave up was more valuable than what he had. Because he had that meal, and he took a hold of that meal, and he had that one thing for that one time, and that fleeting moment, those 15 minutes of fame that he had, those 15 minutes of that meal, whatever how long it took, he had that, but it left him wanting more. He sold out the things of God so he could have that 1 minute, so he could have those few minutes of pleasure. Just to realize it really wasn't worth it in the end. That he gave up something far more valuable than what he had gained. In Romans chapter 6, verse 21, Paul asked the question, what benefit did you reap at that time from the things you're now ashamed of? He said, those things result in death. So what benefit did you reap at that time? What benefit did you reap when you cheated on your spouse? What benefit did you reap when you clicked on that website? What benefit did you reap when you did those drugs? What benefit did you reap when you stabbed your coworker in her back to get a promotion? What benefit did you reap when you lied about somebody just to get what you wanted? Just to manipulate somebody else? What benefit did you reap? Whatever those things are, you know what they are. It's a good question. What benefit did you reap? Because what you sold out was far more valuable to get. So what are you selling out? What are you selling out Jesus for? And what benefit did you reap at that time compared to God's riches? Compared to all the riches of knowing Jesus and partaking in the things of Him that fill you up and keep you satisfied. My name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead. God bless you and goodbye.